Hey folks, I'm off the beaten path today. I'm coming to one of my places I have to shop because it's close by the homestead. Stay tuned. We're going to see what happens and see if I can find anything. We'll be right back. Hello, welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. Wow, went into Walmart and their place was, they had the alarms activated too low for me, or too high. It's supposed to be activated to pick up their devices that have the security chips in them, and it didn't. It picked me up, and I have a pacemaker, and it does this to me when I go in, but they no longer stop me. And besides, I was going in with an empty cart. What's with that? It didn't pick me up coming out. As you see, I just shopped. I saw a treasure. I found this sriracha. Now, folks, they're not making this anymore right now because of the drought. They couldn't get the hot peppers to make it, so they've discontinued it. And in a place that they don't normally stock at, I found it just tucked away, and I bought every one of them they had because it's one way that I can use to get my mother-in-law to eat food. So she needs to get her food spiced up for her to eat, to keep the weight on and put weight on, so it helps out a lot. So that's why we're so ardent about finding this sriracha, and there's others. We'll have to adapt to another type of sriracha or hot sauce that she may like, but right now this is what she likes. And I took her around on a scavenger hunt a couple of months ago. We went through 3 counties looking for the last sriracha. So I don't know if this is the absolute last, but I bought what they had, and this should last her probably for the rest, all of 2023, hopefully. Fingers crossed. So coming out of the store, pushed my cart through the gate. Of course, it didn't activate it. I only bought food, and I didn't buy anything that would have those security clips on them. And then I walked through without my cart. Now, this gate wasn't activated, so it was calibrated correctly. The other one was not. It just alarmed on me going in, which notifies everybody, yeah, I got a medical device, or you're suspicious of stealing something. Now, they used to delay me or detain me at the door in front of those gates, and I'm not supposed to be anywhere near those gates lingering because it confuses the electromagnetic field those gates put out, confuses my heart, confuses my pacemaker. And when the pacemaker is trying to sense what the heart is doing, that's confusing the pacemaker. My heart is beating on its own. This starts beating because it doesn't read the heart. So I got the heart beating over here. I got this beat in my heart. My poor heart is just going in a flutter. And I feel it. I feel it when it happens. And what happens is that the blood doesn't empty out of the heart all the way. So it begins to pool and coagulate. When you get blood pooling and coagulating, once it forms that clot, then your heart recovers and it's pushed out through one end or the other of your heart. Depends on what chamber it's in. It can go into the lungs and cause a pulmonary embolism. It can go into my legs. It can go worse in my head and cause a stroke. Don't want that. I wonder how many people that Walmart and these other big retailers have misadjusted those security gates, and they suspect a person of stealing, so they stop them, detain them, and then they collapse because they don't know that they're not supposed to detain them at these devices, and they end up having to call an ambulance, or worse, they died, or they went home and had a stroke. Yeah, well, I had conversations with Walmart last year, and I got them to finally adjust. This is the only store that does it to me. Another store in the big city did it to me once. I had a talk with the manager and told her the dangers that it possesses of, what can had cause to their patrons. So far so good. They've listened to my plea to please let me shop in peace. Man, calibrate the damn equipment. They just need to train their staff. That's what it is. It's down to training. And everybody needs to be aware of the potential hazards that these security gates do have on people with implanted medical devices, especially pacemakers, because like I explained, they can cause a blood clot and cause a stroke or kill me. So anyway, that's my off the beaten path rant. It wasn't really a rant. It's just a heads up that if anybody has medical devices and they set off these things without shopping, then you need to tell the store they need to recalibrate that. Otherwise, I have no qualms about going and filing a formal complaint with the federal government, because it can be in a violation of the Americans with Disabilities Act. It can be serious. So I'm not after lawsuits or anything. I just want to shop in peace. I want them to be able to manage their loss, prevent their loss, but just calibrate those stinkers appropriately. I'm Jerry Hansen, your host. This is Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. We're a frugal homestead tucked high in the Cascade Ranges of the Pacific Northwest. Please stay tuned to more videos. You could do that by subscribing and clicking that bell icon. Hey, I am recording on a different phone. I got a package. I found a satchel full of phones and wires left behind by my father-in-law when he passed away, and these 2 Apple iPhones were in them. I charged them up. They're working. Gave one to my wife. I got one. And what I'm using mine for is just the camera. How's the quality? Both the sound and the visual. Let me know in the comments. Be safe. Always be kind. We'll see you guys in my next adventure. Bye-bye now.